Welcome all to day 12, and we are discussing about overcoming your fear. We have already covered the day 1 or the first part of the day 12, and we have discussed how this emotion can be better handled and how the mirror work in general can help us to deal with it, to deal with the anger as an emotion. Few quick points. This is a very important line that we have learned. That is from Susan Jeffer, and it says, if everybody feels fear when approaching something totally new in life, yet so many are out there doing it. Despite the fear, they are able to do it properly, then we must conclude that fear is not the problem. Fear is not the problem. This is the main thing. And to make us clear, everything else actually he has given as an example. And fear is also a kind of emotion which has a very genuine intention. Why it comes? We have understood that it comes to protect us, nothing else. If something might happen which is not in favor of us, to warn us, it comes. So what is the affirmation that we should have is, I know you want to protect me. So we are addressing to the fear. We are looking at the mirror and we are addressing to the fear and we will say, I know you want to protect me. I appreciate that you want to help me. And I thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. So this kind of affirmations will help us embracing fear rather than get rid of trying to run away from the fear. So this is what we have yesterday discussed in detail. Then we have also seen this picture, the way by which we can detach from the fear easily is, think of your fear the way you view images on a movie screen. What you see on the screen is not really there. They are actually moving, right? Movie screen, everything is moving. So it's only for that moment that is present, and the very next moment, the next scene will come, which is again a new era, a new life, a new day, a new time for us, with a new circumstances, with a new situation. If we have that mindset, if we are stuck with the fearful mindset which has been given by the previous moment, then we will be limiting ourselves. We will be having many limiting beliefs coming out of it, and we ourselves will fall trap into it. We will magnify the fear unnecessarily. An author has two nice words used yesterday. If I remember correctly, one is manufacture. We manufacture fear in our mind. Okay? Let's be aware and not do so. And another similar word author has used, I'm not able to remember exactly. If anyone remembers, can mention. Very similar to that also. I think magnify or something. We magnify the fear in our mind. Then the affirmation that author has suggested is, all is well. Everything is working out of my highest good. I am safe. Love is my strength. Only love is real. Only love is real. When we say that only love is real, automatically the exact opposite of it is fear, and it has to disappear. There is no other go. It has to disappear. If we have this strong belief installed in our belief system, in our subconscious. Now we will go to the mirror work exercise of day 12. The first point is, what is the greatest fear you are experiencing now? So let's take a moment and let's introspect that right away. What is the greatest fear we are or I am experiencing right now? Write it on a post-it note. Stick it on the left side of your mirror. Left side of the mirror. Acknowledge this fear and tell it, I know you want to protect me. I appreciate that you want to help me. I thank you. Now I let you go. I release you and I am safe. Okay. So this is the affirmation that we will be using. And yesterday Fatima ji has mentioned very nicely this method. I really like. If you are unsure that you will be able to do it or not throughout the day, have everything ready, have a mirror in front of you. If you are watching or attending this live, do it along with the session. If you are watching the same session in the recorded form from the YouTube, do it at that time only. Along with the session, when you do it, you can definitely do it, complete it. Later on, if we keep it for doing at some point in time, I will do, that point will never come, that time will never come. So करना है तो अभी करना है, now or never. So I'm just repeating again. You all can repeat with me in your mind or aloud. I know you want to protect me. So we are addressing to the fear. Whatever the fear that we are experiencing right now or currently, the predominant fear that we have, we are addressing to that, and we are having that written on the sticky note and saying that I know you want to protect me. I appreciate that you want to help me. I thank you, and now I let you go. Because whatever fear wanted to teach me, I understood, I got it, and now I'm let it go. I let you go. I release you and I'm safe. Because I have understood properly and taken whatever action I need to take. I am now in action mode. The action orientation is ensuring that I am safe. And when we are ensuring this, the fear also become very assured that nothing is, no more danger is still lying, and it will go. It's so simple. Fear is nothing but our own friend. It wants to protect us. That's all. Then what we need to do is, we need to take the sticky note, rip it up, and toss it in the trash or flush it down in the toilet. However, to get rid of the fear, the point is to release it. So one thing is hidden here, that the action mode, we need to actually come to the action mode basis the message that fear is carrying to us. Suppose I'll give 1 or 2 examples. Like if someone is insecure and getting fear of losing the job, then what is it that can help me come out of the insecurity? Is it the skill that is missing? Is it some kind of skill which is missing in me, which is making me insecure? Or is it the kind of capability building, or is it my network building, or whatever is the action? Like we know our own situation. We have to introspect and take appropriate action. And after that, if we do this exercise and flush it out or send it to the trash, then it is good. But if we believe that okay, only by doing this exercise I am just getting rid of fear, then we might actually deceive us, because fear has its own significance. It came to us to teach us, to warn us that you might be actually taking it for granted, and now it is the high time you need to take action. So it has only one message to say us: come to the action mode, take the responsibility. Once we understand this message clearly, we will come to the action mode and it will automatically go away. Even if you don't do this kind of anchors, still it will go away. But action mode is very important, and telling frankly from our heart, that is more important to the fear. Then the second point says, look in the mirror again and repeat this affirmation: I love and trust Love and life take care of me. I am one with the power that created me. I am safe. All is well in my world. Let me repeat again. I love and trust. I love and trust. Love and life take care of me. I am one with the power that created me. I am safe. All is well in my world. So we have the moment we hear this all is well, I believe that all of us have automatically flash of a memory, movie memory, right? All is well. So what is the core message?
Yes.
Yes. The core message is very clear, was very clear. And it is the same thing here. To our conscious and subconscious mind, we need to convey this message, that's all. Once we convey this to the conscious mind, automatically it will filter, and with emotion it will go deep to the subconscious and create a pattern that all is well on this particular note. Again, that doesn't guarantee that nothing else, no more fear will come again. If we again create some unknown or unknown issue, we will, with the reason of known or unknown issue, it will alert us again, fear might come. Again we will take the action. That is our friend basically, nothing else. Point number 3 says, now look in the mirror and observe your breathing. This is so important. Observing our breathing. Breathing is like what speed actually we are breathing, that has a story to tell. So here author is saying we often hold our breath when we are frightened. If you are feeling threatened or fearful, consciously breathe. So what is the antidote of it? If you are feeling threatened or fearful or any kind of discomfort you are feeling, then what we need to do? We need to consciously breathe. That's all. Take a few deep breaths. Breathing opens this space inside you. That is your power. What is your power? Just letting you reminded that we are going to open this discussion to everyone for sharing. In the end, you need to have at least one point to share, which is actually which you like the most. And if we are sharing, then very likely we will be remembering that forever, or very easily we can implement that. So it is my humble request to give full attention and keep collecting points. 1 is the minimum, there is no limitation. So your author is suggesting to take conscious deep breath. When we are taking the deep breath, automatically we are consciously breathing. That is automatic. There is no other way. Like consciously breathing starts with deep breathing. Afterwards it becomes automatic. Afterwards it becomes easy to consciously breathe. But if we are already in a threatened or fearful state, consciously breathing might be difficult. So deep breathing, start with deep breathing. Automatically we will catch hold of the situation, catch hold of the intention, catch hold of the attention. Everything will be under our control very soon. And what is our power? The space inside us is the power that we are looking for, we are targeting here. And the space inside us, how it opens? The breathing opens the space inside us. So important thing, so vital point. And let's make it a note. It strengthens your spine. It straightens your spine, opens your chest, and give your tender heart room to expand. Again, automatically, if it is not happening, we need to do it intentionally. So the breathing happens the best when we are in this physiological state. we need to ensure this physiological state consciously. That means sit straight, keeping your spine erect. Open your chest. If it is contracted, you can't breathe properly. And give your tender heart room to expand. Then continue breathing naturally and observe your breath. As you do this, repeat this affirmation. Again, similar affirmation, but with a personalization now. That is, I love you, and tell your name. Just like, I love you because I love you. I really, really, really love you. I trust life. Life gives me everything I need. There is nothing to fear. I am safe. All is well. I am safe. All is well. The power is within you, and let's do the journaling exercise for day 12. Very small and crisp this time. Author has 2 points only. The first point, if you have the pen and paper ready, you can do it together also. We need to write down what is the greatest fear or fears that we have currently. It could be falling in terms of family, health, career, relationship, or finance. Just think about these areas and find if there is any fear associated with these subheadings. Wherever we are not taking the right responsibility, it is very clear that fear will be there. So I would say we need to come to the action mode and we need to be responsible. If we are responsible for our own health, and then automatically we feel like doing all that is needed, whether it is workout, yoga, exercise, pranayam, anything, whatever is really required. If we are responsible to our relationship, then we will not be thinking only to extract things from other or partner. We will also be in giving mode. And when we give, then no relationship actually can suffer. When we are just thinking how to extract, that will not last long and it will suffer one day or other. And that fear will come before that. If we are having some kind of fear, look deep. If we are really giving and loving, so giving love, giving care, giving extra attention, giving time, everything that is really required to flourish a relationship. Again, if it is career and we are not taking the responsibility as though we are owning the task, okay, then today or tomorrow we will have a tough time. Do less, but whatever we do, take the ownership. And that is true for every aspect of life, be it career, be it health, be it relationship, be it our own finances. Most of the things, other things anyway, we need to own it up. Career is somewhere, if you are a working person, then that time actually we work as an employee. We work as an employee, which is, that mindset is not a good mindset. Think that it is your own baby and work in that aspect. You'll be able to finish it up very quickly, and you will also feel like actually no one actually is directing you, but you are directing yourself to get the most out of it. So these are the few pointers for you to ponder and to take action. Second point, in the second journaling point, author is saying, then write one or more positive affirmation for each fear you listed. Some example author has given is, if you wrote, I am afraid I will get sick and won't be able to take care of myself, then an affirmation might be, I will always attract all the help I need. I will always attract all the help I need. One quick caution here. This affirmation works wonderfully and you will definitely attract all the help you need. But once the help comes, again it is our duty to act. If we are not acting that time and we are just believing that the affirmation will take care of everything, it is again a false illusion. Again we will fall flat. So see the affirmation carefully. It is saying that I will always attract all the help I need. But who will do the work? It's me again. Help will come to us. Opportunity will just open up like a magic. But it is we who have to do the work. Clarity is definitely going to come. Okay, after the clarity comes, then it is we who have all the responsibility to do the work. And the good part is the affirmation also will, if you are conscious enough, then you will see that kind of motivation also it brings automatically with it. But many times, many cases actually I have seen people think that okay, affirmation is enough to attract everything that I need. Yeah, attraction is happening. You are getting everything that you need, but to harness that, you need to take action. And that is where actually we have this warrior mindset program going on, wherein actually we are doing everything that is really needed on a daily basis, along with the right kind of mindset and along with all the affirmation that is required for us to come to the action mode from our comfort zone, getting rid of comfort zone and coming to the action mode. So if people who are watching it live and if they want to join this program, do ping me. The WhatsApp number is 7004 764 892. And most of the people who have joined in the session now, actually all are part of the group already. So that shows that people who are willing to take action, they are already in action mode and they will only be responsible no matter what. Everyone has their own responsibility, but still you people have taken time and making sure that you are attending the session live. I'm not saying that it is possible for everyone. If someone has some office responsibility and it is not the lunch time, it's okay. You can watch the recording. Now going forward, author is giving us the further points that your heart thought for day 12. Okay, this is something, a pre-meditation that author gives, and then the meditation will start. So let's be very. So shall we do it today or shall we do it tomorrow? I think let's do it tomorrow because it's a long meditation, and if we are rushing out during the meditation, it has very less impact. We can't really feel the meditation to its own core. So now the floor is open to all of you. Please share the one Balwan moment for you. What is that stuck to you from the points that is already mentioned in the book, or from the churning from the reflection that I have shared with you? Anything is fine. Yes, Fatima.
The activity which is suggested in the mirror work exercise, the first activity, that we can just write it on a paper and write it down and then tear it off. Acknowledge the fear, write down the fear, or that I know you want to protect me and everything, all that we say. Then take out the sticky note and then tear it and then throw it to get rid of the fear. I think that is a very powerful way of dealing with the fear that we have.
Yes. True. Very true. Thank you for sharing. Next, Pinaki ji has unmuted. or is it by mistake? Rakiji, you want to say something? Milinji, Rakiji.
Bikaji, can I add?
Sure, Milinji, yes.
Okay, very quick one. Yesterday, when we were discussing about fear, and Shilpa ji bring this particular point to us, that treat fear as my baby, my baby. And then after that session, there is a comment from Jayanti ji, in that every sentence that we say is an affirmation. Yes, that is true. She explains that my headache and my loan. Okay, so when I say my headache, that means mera sir dard ho raha hai. Okay, so she means to say that yes, we need to change our affirmations. Do not say my headache; it is just a headache. Okay, my loan, don't say my loan; it is just a loan. Okay? So for affirmation perspective, yes, it's true, because you are not your headache. If your body is paining, yes, some part of your body is paining, but you are not paining. Okay, so you need to understand how to use the affirmation. So I agree with her on that line, because you are not your car, you are not your loan, you are not your house, you are separate from it, and that brings the detachment and whatever comes with it. Okay, or the negativity, for example, home loans, you need to pay EMI and all that. That negativity or anything, tax submission, all those doesn't stick to you because you are not that. Okay, so I agree with her on that sense. But yesterday when Shilpa ji said, treat your fear as my baby. Okay, so my fear. Okay, so actual interpretation of that from my perspective is when I say my baby or my fear, the very first thing which happens is do not run away from the fear. Okay, and we all know that if we resist, it persists. So whatever you persist, whatever you resist in your life, it is going to stay, and there is no need to run away from fear. Okay, and today we discussed that fear is there for some reason. Fear is there to teach us the lesson. So basically, whatever comes and go, because yes, I'm also in that fear zone. Yesterday only I traveled, and yes, fear was part of there. Fear of unknown, fear when we don't know what's going to happen next. Fear is always there. It is part and parcel of life. That is what I believe, and it comes and go. So whatever comes and go is not you.
Yes.
Okay, so what remains is basically self-love. So that's why I want to focus on this topic and this subject, and whatever Louisa I say on this side, like this self-love. For example, I always give this example and love this. Suppose there is a garden and fountain, garden, you own a garden, and there is a fountain and it's not working. Okay, so what is the best way? What is the best way to this thing? You know, fountain is very promote the happy feeling. You know, you feel very happy when you fountain lighting and all that. Okay, and it's not working because it is because of the mud, because of not taking the maintenance repairs. It's not working. Okay, so what is the best thing basically? To focus on replacing it with the new one. Okay, because anyway it's not working. Okay, there is no point in repairing it. Okay, so better focus all your efforts on the new one, building the new one. So whenever these things comes, there is something negative which we don't like. For example, fear. Yes, we become uncomfortable with it. Okay, but focus on the positive, which is the self-love. So invest all your energy on the positive side, which is the self-love, self-acceptance. If you focus your day-to-day energy on that one, automatically these things reduces. So whenever I read these type of chapters, wherever they discuss about the pain, all the negative emotions in any book or author, okay, read it, understand it, what author wants to say, but always focus on the solution side. In this particular book, it is a self-love. So invest all your energy on self-love instead of trying to understand each and nitty-gritty of fear. Okay, just focus on the self-love side, solution side of it. And Louise Hay do it very nicely in this particular book. And at the same time, what we are doing in gamification and in our abundance, exactly. Just focus on the positive. All these negativity traits will go not 100%, but it will keep distance from us because we are vibrating at very high frequency. So that is my take. Yesterday I can't speak because I was in office, but yeah, that is what my take. Yeah. Thank you because you gave me time. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nicely explained. Yeah. Thank you, Milind. Okay, great. So thank you all for joining, and it's a wonderful session, wonderful discussion, and see you again on Monday. Till then, we will be meeting again because most of you are part of the inner circle. Abundance groups, Abundance family will definitely meet again on Saturday, that is tomorrow. And for the reading session will happen again on Monday. Till then, have a happy and prosperous time ahead. Thank you all.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Make your life amazing. That's it. I would recommend.
Thank you, Pinaki ji. Yes. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.